Hello everyone. Yeah, bit of another random video today. Not the video again. I thought I was gonna make, but yeah, there is something I want to talk about. Yeah, I had this random moment earlier when I was about to go out, and I was wearing at the time just before I went out. I was wearing this shirt, this one here, this Sonic shirt, which I love, which someone very dear got to me a while back, and it's like one of my favorite things because I absolutely love Sonic, and I just love the design and the writing on it and everything. But yeah, and just before I went out, I was looking at another shirt, thinking I'm gonna change into that one because I don't want people to say things about like my Sonic shirt, and I've got like another Sonic shirt and stuff, and it's the same with that. Like if I'm going out and the only thing I'm wearing is a shirt, like when it's warmer at the moment, I am more. I'm reluctant to just wear it on its own because I know that someone's probably gonna make a comment saying, "Oh, he's wearing a Sonic shirt" or whatever, something like that. So I just wear something that looks more not plain, because I don't really wear plain stuff, but you know what I mean, like something that doesn't have a particular meaning behind it as much, and something that people can't say something about. But like today, I just got to that point where I was like, this is ridiculous, and it sounds like a real first world problem, but this is another thing, another link to like social anxiety, which I've talked about, and that has come back to the fore a lot for me recently, because I'm remembering and realizing all the things that bother me, the things that sometimes I choose not to acknowledge, but they're always there, they're always subconscious, and they do sound like first world problems, but they are more than that. And the thing is, I've like had really bad things happen in my life, really huge major problems that are just, yeah, really bad things have happened and things like that, but still, even these really small things bother me. And today, I just thought, this is stupid. Like, why would I even worry about someone just making a comment because I'm wearing like a Sonic shirt? And just because I'm 27 and I'm wearing a shirt of like a gaming character which I loved when I was a kid and still love now. Yeah, because I still love Sonic and I'm still the same kid inside, just in a 27-year-old body. And it's ridiculous. So I just went out with this shirt on, this awesome shirt, and thought, I don't care if anyone says anything. In fact, I was like sticking my chest out a bit because I wanted people to notice in a way, because I'm fed up of like me feeling this way where I have to hide away and I have to be in the background. I was like it in so many ways when I was younger, and this is why I made so many countless videos in that social anxiety group, because it affects me in so many ways and has affected me during my life in so many ways. And to some people, they're going to think it's like, wonder why I worry about these things or why they're significant to me. But when I found that social anxiety group on Facebook, well, not found it because I was in it for a long time, but I just didn't really pay attention to it or contribute. When I really started contributing and getting into it, I realised that things like this are big to a lot of people, and they're not just first world problems, because they can lead to more, which they have in my life, because so much of my life has been dictated by little things like this, not showing who I am. Like, for example, my favourite group of all time is Girls Aloud, and they're a girl group in England, and well, they were, but they're not together anymore. But yeah, like whenever someone used to ask me about what music I liked and stuff like that, I'd get really, really like nervous and stuff about it, because I don't want to say, because it went against the norm of what a guy should like, apparently, according to society. And it's ridiculous, because this is one thing I don't understand. And I'm going on to a bit of a sideways rant here, but for example, I've experienced a lot as a guy. If I like female artists, like music artists, that type of thing, I'm like, people will say things like, oh, you're gay, or something like that, or just make comments, things like that. I don't understand it. I never have, because I know that pretty much everyone, well, most people I knew when I was younger, all like the same type of, I mean, like guys and stuff, all like the same type of rock bands, indie bands, just stuff like that. It was never really my thing. I tried to get into it. I tried to get into all that stuff, and there is some good stuff because I'm pretty eclectic with my music taste anyway. I like all genres pretty much. I do favour some more than others, but I like anything. Like, it's like Lana Del Rey said, who is like one of my favourite female artists in the world, one of my favourite people in the entire world, said that she doesn't like particular genres of music. She just likes the greats in each genre. And that's what I fully relate to, because I've thought that for years. That's me. Like, why just put yourself into one box? Just be open to everything. But yeah, what's ridiculous about it as well is, why would a guy liking female music artists make them gay? Because it means that, like, I mean, I admire and respect them, but also why would that make me gay? It's like, it doesn't work the other way as well, because I've noticed that if a girl likes a guy singer or something like that, the same things aren't said. Like, they don't say to the girl, you must be like a lesbian because you like that guy singer, because that makes no sense. But then if you apply that same logic to like guys, that makes no sense either. And I'm just talking about random stereotypes because I see it a lot. I mean, it's probably more common in England than other places. And I think people are more open-minded now, but there's still people who will judge you depending on what you like, and put you, as soon as you say you like this, like you like this girl group, that means you can't like football, for example. Like, you can't like both of these things. It's ridiculous, and it's so not true. And like, it's something that's really annoyed me all my life, because it's made me prevent me showing who I really am. And this is a major example today with this shirt, and that's why I just went out today and I thought, I'm proud of who I am. I'm not hiding it, and it's ridiculous that I should feel that I have to, like, just to hide away, because at the end of the day, if you can go through life just hiding away, but that means that if you're not making a statement or showing who you are, how do you ever expect the people who feel the same and like the same things to ever find you? And if all people like me are just hiding away and not showing our interests in what we love, then when we're all going to be in the same situation, and we're all going to be isolated. And I had that for years as a kid. Like, I was isolated so much because I was different, and I'm proud of sorry, I thought there's something in my pocket, and I think there is. Yeah, I really should check my pockets for like tissue and stuff before I wash them. Anyway, yeah, I was isolated for years as a kid, and just so often afraid to just be who I was. And now it's like, I'm aware, like hyper self-aware as a person, as most people who suffer from anxiety of any kind are. I'm like so aware of everything. I'm aware of things that other people who don't suffer from anxiety aren't. The things that people don't even realise is a thing there, who don't suffer from these things, especially like social stuff. But yeah, like, I'm saying all this stuff, but I need to be one of the people who instigates a change so it helps others, because I know there'll be kids right now who probably feel isolated and alone, and that no one has anything in common. And it is easier now with the internet to meet people who like share similar interests, but it's still, no matter how progressive we get with the internet and stuff, it still can feel like the loneliest place in the world if you don't have the ability to connect with people around you. And I don't want kids, or anyone, it doesn't matter what age really, people hiding away who they are because other people will make them feel bad for it, because those people that are judging us, they don't feel bad or don't feel weird for anything they like, and who's to say they're normal? And who's to say we're not? Because no one's normal. Nothing is normal in life. Just look at the concept of life and what it is. It is so weird, like, just life in general and why we're all here and all this stuff, and I'm not going to get into that because that's all like, whoa, that's like mind-blowing. So I won't get into all that stuff, like the concept of why we're here and everything. That is, yeah. But yeah, what I mean is we should all just be damn proud of ourselves, and as long as our interests and what we love doesn't do harm to anyone else, we shouldn't allow anyone to make us feel low or inferior just because we like something different to them, ever. Like, no matter what you like, you should be proud of it. And no matter what you like, I know there'll be someone else, somewhere in the world that is the exact same way. And it's a shame that, it's hard to find. When we're like the more shy types, obviously it's harder for us to connect with people. And my God, my hair looks terrible, but I don't. So this is the thing, like, people are gonna think, why do things bother me so much when I go out, like just random things like wearing a shirt? Why does that bother me? But I can come on camera and talk like this and like look like this and like not be bothered. It's because when I walk away from this camera, I feel like I've vented, I've got it all out, and it's out of my system, and it's there, it's online, it's out of me. But when I'm like anxious and I'm outside in the world, it's all in me, like it's all there, it's pent up in me. And yeah, so many things still give me anxiety in those ways, and that's why I feel like I make videos as they come. Like on a day where I feel I can give 100% passion and just fire to a topic, I will do it. That's why I've done this today, because it wouldn't have felt right probably any other day, but today it just felt right. And I will always do that because I want this channel to be 100% genuine, real. I always broke then. Yeah, I want all that, and I just, yeah, I don't want anyone to feel alone. I don't want anyone to ever feel like they're. I need to stop obsessing on my hair. I'll be getting it cut soon, like in a couple of weeks, so I'll stop messing with it on camera. But yeah, I just want people to be proud of who they are, and just, yeah, because we deserve to be, like, and I see it, people get anxious about stuff, people don't necessarily have to have social anxiety to experience anxiety in a social sense. Like Lauren Side, my favourite, or one of my favourite Let's Players and gamers, like she was doing a vlog the other day, and she never really does stuff like that much. And she was like in the car doing it at one point, and she was like really aware when someone went past. So like, the thing is, and this goes back to the Sonic thing and the gaming and everything and being proud of stuff, if people like Lauren and PewDiePie and Markiplier weren't doing what they do, the amazing things they do, if they were just hiding away in the background, not showing who they were, then I would have never discovered how awesome they were, and I probably wouldn't even be doing this video now, because they are part of my main inspiration for doing this. Yeah, and we shouldn't have to wait for someone famous to make us say what we want to say or be proud of who we are. We should just know that power is in ourselves. If we can't see a change in the world, we have to be the change ourselves. And yeah, so little insignificant things I'm putting in the past. Like, I don't care. Like, if people are going to be judgmental, then that's their thing. I mean, obviously, generally I think the people who are really, really judgmental are the people that don't have any real passions in life themselves. And maybe it's a jealousy thing, because people who like to make others feel low, they don't really have anything that makes them truly happy, and that's why they do it. But yeah, like in general, yeah, I am proud of who I am, and like, yeah, I'm happy to be a child forever because it was the best time in my life. Being an adult is overrated. Like, anyone who's a kid who wants to grow up right now, like, yeah, there are some good stuff, good things in being an adult. That's true, like independence and stuff, like, you know, being able to live on your own and everything like that. But yeah, there are certain things that, you know, childhood will forever have that, yeah, it can't really be replicated. But that's why I try and extend mine as much as I can, and yeah, like, show my love for Sonic and gaming and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just really distracted by my hair now, like thinking this is the worst one yet. It's amazing how it progressively gets worse on every video, which then again, considering it's getting longer on every video, makes sense. But yeah, I will I'll cut this video short there, and yeah, I've ranted for quite a bit, but I have to get it all out when it starts. So yeah, I hope people can relate, and well, in a way I don't hope they can relate, because I don't want people to like have problems with the same things that I do. But if people do relate, then just know that you're not alone, and whatever you love in life, whatever you like, whatever anyone says about it, then it doesn't matter, because as long as you love it and it makes you happy, you just stick to it, and yeah, that's all that matters. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, especially if you get to this point when I've done a video this long. That means an extra amount to me if you've watched all of this. So yeah, thank you again, and I hope to see you in another one of my videos. Goodbye everyone.